Okay, so here's the backyard. I can't find the patio light switch. I must just be missing it, but I wanted to go ahead and zoom in. Looks like they had some swings up there at one point, which is super cute. There's the primary suite access, which we'll go through in just a second. Here is the pool ledge. So here's this kind of divider. Hopefully that'll help in photos, but there's probably about, I don't know, 12 feet in between here to the hot tub ledge. And the jets, of course, are turned off and it's kind of winterized. There's like a screen over here for the leaves, so you can see it held down right there on the side. And there's a little putting green and some little hammocks and a little pergola. Just honestly, this whole thing is just dreamy back here. Since the water features are turned off, it's a little tricky to see it, but there's a little cutout right there. And then you can see, oops, I need to go over, there's a little one right there. And then of course the spa, which looks like it has jets and then like a waterfall over. There's a lot of extras and a lot of money put into this house after the fact. So keep that in mind. It's not perfect, no house is, but it's been really, really well maintained, really good shape, really taken care of. Okay, so outside you can see, I forgot to turn these on real quick, but I wanted to go ahead and show you. So if you want to darken these all out, you can. You can put some blinds up, but this is all protected. So this is all covered, you know, the big TV and the gas fireplace and the outdoor living. And then of course the big fan up there with the can lights. There's also some lighting over here and then your outdoor kitchen area. So grill, and then of course a wet bar built in, and then a hood. I turned that off so it wouldn't compete with me. What I left on over here though is a powder bath. So literally toilet. This is one of the 2 powder baths available for guests. So literally right here to the pool. That way nobody has to go in with drippy wet feet or anything like that. Here's the mud room, locker room area. That's a pass through from the garage. So you could put a blind or shades or something like that too. Curtains if you wanted to cover it up, but I wanted to show that to you. It's so pretty. It's so cute. Okay, so quickly scanning around. I mean, this is just, oh, you guys have good taste. You guys pick really, really, really beautiful houses, so great job. Okay, so and then some landscaping right here, a couple water features, like little tree, and then it looks like those are water connected, but I'm not 100% sure. Here's some little hooks that they have for their towels. And then over here goes into one of the garages. I'm going to do a more in-depth video over there, but I wanted to show you this space right here. And all the garage floors are epoxied. And then here is that other little teeny ledge, like a little mini step. This would be perfect for Brooklyn, and like, actually right now, but especially when she can sit up. This is probably a foot deep. So there's some bubblers right there. I don't know if you can see that ledge. It's really shallow here and looks super cute. Again, the screen for the leaf protection kind of hides that a little bit. It doesn't look very cute right now, but it's beautiful. And then there's 1, 2, 3 steps up, and then a 4th one. And what you can't see now because it's not turned on, I bet you my life savings that is another waterfall feature right there, because that's usually what they do. So if I'm standing right here in the middle, here's what I can see. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit so that's a little clearer. So here's what I can see, the little faux putting green with the turf, and then some gorgeous landscaping. I know, Veronica, you really want some privacy, so here's all the trees, a wall of trees so nobody can see in if they're not supposed to. And then again, turning around so you can see I'm up here. I'm gonna zoom out. It might get a little fuzzy, but I wanted to show you this. And then all the lit landscaping. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the corner. This has 2 backyards. Not really, but it feels like it. So privacy fence, not just with the trees, but privacy fence with the wood. Here's your neighbor to, let's see, where am I? To the south, which is a really boring backyard, but it's a blank slate. So if they ever want to do something, they can. But here's the trees and then your side yard. You could still build something on this side if you wanted to. You've got a lot of yard back here. Okay, but here's this side, and then you can kind of tell, and that is over the fence, what I will call your yard part 2. You could put pickleball, you could put football field, you could put a soccer ball field, you could do whatever you want out there. It's really, really beautiful and mostly flat. So if you wanted to extend, you absolutely could. So you can see there's this transition right here. So that rock and then a couple rocks right there. I'm sorry, gravel. I meant to say gravel. So gravel right there, little rocks. There's the pool. There's a little pathway, and then that's where it ends. So then this is the rest of the yard. They've got another little swing over there in the corner. Isn't that cute? And then all of your neighbors behind you can't see anything. There's their trampoline, and they can't see into the rest of the house because of what they've done. And drainage, I know we kind of talked about that and touched up on that on the last home. Except for the little culvert in the front yard, nothing is squishy. That shouldn't be. It's a little uneven here in the back, but pretty good. You can tell there's some leftover patio furniture. It does have that swale down. So there's a drain right there, sewer. And then there's the mini splits for the shop, which again, we'll go in there in just a second. And then there's another gate right there. So you don't have, oopsie, sorry, I'm trying to zoom in so it's clear. So you don't have just one gate access, you've got two. But look at that privacy. And then still tons of yard and great access. There are pipes right here. I think they have a geothermal system. I think I read that right. So I'm gonna confirm because there's some other things back here. If I'm wrong, then just ignore that. But I'm gonna get some more information, get their disclosures and some additional features and get them sent over to you. Okay, let's go check out the shop and the rest of the house.